2026. Manager, Caitlin Dewar, accompanied by her parents, Becky and Kyle. Number 1, Sophie Glazier, accompanied by her parents, Sydney and Tony. Number 2, senior Greta Pemberton, accompanied by her parents, Regina and Blake. Number 4, Captain Jada Johnson, accompanied by her parents, Catherine and Kyle. Number 5, Paul Malaysia, accompanied by her parents, Becky and Tim. Number 9, Addison Topple, accompanied by her parents, Cassie and Josh. Number 10, Kylie Fish, accompanied by her parents, Lindsay and Damon. Number 11, Captain Allie Deneke, accompanied by her parents, Caitlin and Drew. Number 14, Ava Shaw, accompanied by her parents, Monica and Eric. And our last senior, number 16, Captain Danica Lenz, accompanied by her parents, Stacy and Charles. We really do want to wish you all the very best in your bright future, seniors. Thank you for all the wonderful memories. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Best wishes to all the Andover Volleyball seniors. We now have a few Osseo seniors that we would also like to recognize. So you guys want to go to the end line? Our first Osseo senior, number 1, Lauren McNamara. And her parents want to stand with them. Number 3, Bree Swanson. We have a little flower for you. Number 17, Miriam Akapo. And the last senior for Osseo, number 21, Elizabeth Grant. Wait, Ellie, come back. We have one for you too, okay? Sorry about that. There was confusion. It's all good. We are so excited for all of you seniors. Thank you so much for all you've given to the program these last 4 years, and to the senior parents for all you've done for us. Let's give one big round of applause for our seniors, players, and managers. All right. Now we'll be asking everyone to stand for the national anthem.
Evening and welcome tonight from the Andover High School, where they bring you a special stream senior night. Coming your way here on the Andover, hosting Osseo. Hearing now the starting lineups for Osseo. Coming off a win over Park Center and entered this match. Coming in with an 11-11 mark for the Orioles. And now we'll get a listen to the starting lineups here for the Andover Huskies.
Reserve players this evening, senior number 1, Sophie Blazer. Senior number 2, Greta Pepperton. Sophomore number 3, Maya Roeder. Junior number 7, Kelly Trips Huttenbrin. Junior number 8, Caitlin Heisinger. Senior number 9, Addison Pepple. Sophomore number 12, Stella Blake. Junior number 13, Lillian Larson. And junior number 15, Finley Mahoney. Facilities libero this evening for the Huskies, senior number 5, Oma Lecha. And the starting lineup, senior number 4, Jada Johnson. Also starting tonight, sophomore number 6, Tegan Gross. Joining her on the hard court, senior number 10, Kylie Fish. Senior number 11, Allie Denicky. Senior number 14, Ava Shaw. Rounding out that starting lineup, senior number 16, Danica Lenz. The head coach for the Huskies is Connie Huberty. She's assisted by Amy Lindgren. Our manager is senior Caitlin Doerr. Officials tonight are Lily Lawrenson and Shelley Wolfel, and our line judges are Matt Eisinger and Steve Landry. Just a quick reminder, as members of the Northwest Suburban Conference, that we as student athletes are asking those present to show respect to all competitors, fans, and officials. Your demonstration of support and sportsmanship enhanced overall performance. We thank everyone for coming out. Let's play volleyball!
Getting ready for this match. Great to be with you, Joe Rulin, and thanks for joining us here on the Mojo Moments YouTube channel. John engineering this broadcast, and Eric is on the floor with some in-the-moment shots he'll be capturing as well. The Huskies led by head coach Connie Huberty. Connie has been the head coach since the first season ever of the Andover Huskies volleyball team, and then also has taken the team to 7 trips to the state tournament. Now on the other end, they have Rachel O'Neill. Rachel O'Neill of Osseo. In her first year as a head coach, she has been involved with that Osseo program and a graduate of Osseo High School and been with the program for about a dozen years herself. So glad to go. You got some high hitters. The one will be missing tonight for Osseo, Elena Carmen. She is out on concussion protocol. She is second on the team in kills, so she will be missed here tonight. But up front, you got to keep an eye on Kimberly Barker, number 23 for Osseo. She leads the team with 122 kills. And Bree Swanson, number 3, also a senior, with 114. So Osseo will take the serve as we get this match in the first set underway. Akakpo now will be serving. Number 17 lifted back. Libero there connects, now reaching back, and a big time kill right out of the gate. Danny Lenz with that first kill, and we're underway. Andover with the 1-0 lead on the service. Drop it back, good deep serve. Difficult to return, that's Allie Denicky on the serve. Denicky on the season has led the team in kills with 186. Lenz with 122. She has one already. Serve percentage as well. Denicky at the top of the team list. Good jump serve that time. Serves it to the back line. Elevating. Getting underneath is Denicky for the reserve. Near side kill attempt. Good dig, good save. made by Leja. Then countering back and hitting that ball deep enough and out of range for Osseo to return. Quickly up 2-0 here as Dedeke, a senior, someone we had a chance to interview with along with all of the seniors yesterday. Had some great conversations. We'll hear those through the first set. At the end of the first set, Osseo quickly tries to send it over, catching the Huskies off guard, working it back deep. Shot that falls short that time. Shot by Bree Swanson. Swanson this year, 114 kills. 114 kills, very impressive. But she, the last 2 years, was played off that miss. So 3-1 on that point for Osseo. Elevating, big boom, but wide. Tried to go cross court. Elevate at that time. Jada Johnson just missed on that crossing attempt. 3-2 lead. Osseo, service, good Lou, good dig. Elevating, blocked up front, turned away. Beautiful block up top by Barker. Quickly, this match is evened up now at 3 apiece. Anticipating this competition throughout this evening on the serve, Bree. Good movement on that serve. Now the front line trying to tip over, then making the save. Looked like that play is going to be wide, but a nice save by Swanson. Excellent dig again by Leja. Reaching back, trying to tip it over and redirect. Now front line, unleashing a big one. Soaring and smashing for the kill on the far side is Lenz. Rather Shaw that time on that kill. 4-3 lead Andover on the service. It's Leja. Net turns it back over. And that goes back to Osseo along with the point 4-4. Service deep. A little miscommunication as that nice serve by Barker gives Osseo their first lead. 5-4, back and forth. Both the teams nearing the end of their regular season. Lofting this one, Barker, it goes off. That time Leja's arm didn't quite get the indication that she wanted, and now back to a 6-4 lead. Lofting Barker looking for a third consecutive point on her service. Boom time. And they say yes. Long on the hit. That did look a bit long. So Osseo retains on the service. Barker looking for point number 4 on her service. Opportunity that time. They got it right down the line. Shaw was apparently that put that down. Sophie Glazer is in. And Leah Soper now in for Osseo. Service set near side, elevating Shaw. Gets it deep, but a good dig and a save by Soper. Gets a couple off, and now sending it over was Glazer. Little tip trying to redirect. Good save there by the Huskies and over by Alma Leja. This shot just long, deep, and Service and point awarded to Andover.
Now with the service line for Andover, Caitlin Eisen.
Knotted up at 7-7 here in the first half. Set number 1. Quickly over. Osseo and a good tip, trying to go deep, perfectly placed, strategically placed on the tip. And Jada Johnson finds a home for that in the far corner. As the Huskies now reclaim a 1-point lead, 8-7 on the service. Little jump serve that time, some good smoke. Falls short, point goes away for the Huskies now at 9-7. Eisenberg, I think we're here on the serve. Tip up front, good day, good save by Denicky. Deep, elevating, oh, does she get high? And sent over. Now here's a chance for Osseo to counter and end this run. Unable to hold it, stabilizing now, coming from the back line and finding a strategic spot to dump. That was Allie Denicky. Opportunities there, and the Huskies with the 3-point lead. Serve deep, got a little under. You could see that hand got underneath the ball and floated.
Now in for Osseo, number 1, Lauren McNamara will be coming on in. She'll be at the service line.
Lauren McNamara, one of the team leaders, and serves as well for this Osseo team. Gets her first service look of the game, trying to read. Good save by Shaw to at least get a arm on it, but it went out of play. Point goes to Osseo. Osseo this weekend will be traveling up to Moorhead, where they will take on, they will go to a Spuds tourney and probably anticipate, I think, 5 matches. Lofted over this time. Down the line, did they get a piece? I think the Huskies did get a piece of it, so point goes to Osseo. 10-10, knotted up in this first set. Huskies have been able to stack 5 straight wins that come in this weekend. This past weekend with some key wins, one of those over Forest Lake. Reaching back, the kill, bringing it back into play. Excellent play by the Orioles. Near side, El Boot, good job, Shaw. Oh my goodness. She suspended herself in midair, and Shaw gets the point and the service back here for Andover at 11-10. Shaw also a member of the girls basketball team for the Huskies. Power serve that time. Just not enough juice underneath it by Jada Johnson. 11 apiece. Service opportunity by Andre goes short, and a point awarded.
Number 2, senior Greta Pemberton. She'll be at the service line.
Greta Pemberton. Her first service of the game. Good knuckler. Excellent play. That ball had been rotating, and then the bottom fell out of it. No way to return. Good service that time by Greta Pemberton. Another tough serve to handle, but getting it just over is Osseo. Pemberton on that set. Bringing it way back and full throttle, Allie Denicky. I mentioned she leads the team coming in with 186 kills. Add another to her season portfolio. 14-11. Huskies with the lead. Pemberton with the serve. Powers this one. Gets it right back over. Denicky tried to dispense it and get a point quickly. Osseo able to handle it. Here's the set, far side, down the line, sent over, and just in time. Good location. Sometimes it's about location by Sophie Glazer. Knew exactly what she wanted to do with that. A 15-11 lead for the Huskies. Another knuckler. Short coming in. A couple players collide there for the Huskies. Glazer sends it over from the far side. A kill attempt. Rejected. A good wall that time for Andover. Now from the back line, unleashing a velo on the doorstep, waiting for the soft follow-up and capitalizing. Deneke sends it down and dials up another point as the Huskies here jumped out to a 16-11 lead about this time. It feels like moving day in golf, where you're finding yourself just kind of not wanting to surrender too big of a lead, and you got to try to find a way to stop that momentum, and that they have. The Huskies, we said they had some success this weekend, but when they look at this, they certainly have over the course of the last 5 games, in which they were able to stack wins over Glencoe Silver Lake on Saturday, Nova Classical, along with West Tonka, and in addition to that, Spring Lake Park and Forest Lake. Forest Lake, one impressive team. So 5 straight matches. Just before that, they had a loss to Champlain Park, and they'll run with that. So Champlain Park, a very solid team this year, Coach Connie had said, hey, I was very happy with that first set that we came out with. Didn't play our best, but we did on that second set opportunity to win, and there's a point. Getting the timeout and getting the momentum switched back to the Orioles on that point. Serve time here for Leah Soper. A jump serve, hits to the back line. Jada Johnson settles it and sends it over now to the front line, moving up. Boom time. There, she tipped ahead. She was on top of the net, on top of the ball. And there's a reason why Kimberly Barker has the team lead in kills with 122 coming into tonight's contest. 3-point lead remains for Andover. Good serve. That just barely cleared the net. It had some serious velo on it. That's a tough one to return, and a point for the Orioles. So now on kind of a serving spree is Leah Soper. Goes deep enough, but waiting for it on top of the net, right over the Andover logo, and wasting little time. Barker crushes it and sends it south. At one time, a 5-point lead for the Huskies. Osseo took the timeout, and a 3-point service streak ends there, and the Huskies get the point and the serve back. Some substitutions coming back in for Andover. And now Tegan Gross, sophomore, gets her first look at a service and gets the point. Misplayed initially, that time by Osseo. As they get set here, kills for set for Andover. They're averaging 10 a match for kills per set. They're near that number now. A save. Deneke makes the save. Black's behind now. A set, far side. Deneke wants to unleash. She does a great block up front. A tip over, controlled. And to the far side. Walking the line, and was that in? Yes! A beautiful shot. Handball over the top. Pemberton made the play over to Danny Lenz, and she sent it down the line for the point. You couldn't have been any more tough with it on that point. 20-15. Now the point goes back to Andover at 21-15. Starting to dial up some service points. Here is Gross. To the net, and it's done. It ends. Point goes to Osseo.
Now back on the court for the Orioles, number 21, Ellie Grant. Mary McApple at the service line.
Akakpo with the service. Wow, what a power shot that was. All over the court. Ali Deneke, another kill. Rises above and gets the kill. It's at 21-16. Another timeout. That's going to give us a chance to talk a little bit more about the Huskies, who come in as a mark of 15-12. And with that, getting ready as they head for some section play. And you just don't know where that's going to roll. You see, a tight piece. You want to get that first match at home if you can in section play. You got Osseo on the other hand. Osseo most recently with a win over Park Center. But they are going to have a battle because in that section 5, they've got to go Maple Grove, who was probably going to draw a number 1 or a 1 seed as they come back from the late conference. But Rogers is another, as they battle Rogers as well. And then Rogers contends as with Champlain Park, another squad as well. Spring Lake Park, another one to reckon with. So it'll be a tough section as that begins. Osseo been playing much of a 5-1 here to start. Return, serve, good job, handled by Gross, then down the line by Deneke. Directed, extra hit, just gets it over to extend the opportunity down the line, wasting no time. Finishing off. A beautiful kill that time from Jada Johnson. She came into this match with 101. Huskies get this point. Because of a very high win probability. That time the set went into the net and nothing that could be done that time by Lenz. Point goes this way now too. Osseo and Bree Swanson leads the team with 41 aces this year. That's Bree Swanson. It's a set. Wow! Jumping off of a springboard to get that kill. Unbelievable altitude on that kill in the Huskies. Now at 23-17. Leja with that service and now trying to save it, unable to, getting a hand on it. And Barker will get credit for that point. They stay alive and they go to the serve and see if they can continue with some opportunities for some points here to keep this first set alive. Big boom coming from that far side across court. Controlled, set, near side. Set up, point goes. Job here. Huskies serving for that first set. Sophie Glazer back in. For the service, Eisinger. Eisinger serving for that first set. 24-18. Saving this and not able to continue and get it over that time. Little miscommunication.
Now into the Orioles, number 1, Lauren McNamara, she'll be at the service line.
Lauren McNamara back in. As she gets set just tips the top of that tape. Jada wasting no time there. Punch back deep. Deneke there, near line. Good dig to keep that alive. Finding an open spot. Good job. Sent over by the Huskies. Elevating. Good kill that time. Had the wall, but a little too much on the shot by Ella Berg. Comes in with 40 kills on the season. Another point for Osseo. 24-20. Near side. The kill attempt just off the mark by Jada. Back to within 3 and the service. 24-21. Lauren McNamara with the serve. Court quickly over. Got the tip. But to say point of impact was out of play. Now the Huskies, Connie Huberty, head coach, says, hey, let's take a minute here and regroup. They're on a run. We got to stop that momentum. She talks about that with her team of, hey, how do we mentally stop some of that negative feel or momentum of that point. And she asked the players, hey, find a spot within you or maybe something you can do to kind of make that stop set. So coming here out of the timeout, we'll see if they're able to stop that momentum and that shift as they are up by 2 and receiving a serve coming from Peyton, excuse me. Well, this one's coming from Lauren McNamara. She's had the last 4 points. (11 and 11) Osseo on the season. Looking to get back above 500. On the serve. Good return. Sets it up. Near side. Good set. Now reset again. Sends it over. Good battle here. Back fourth. Extended point. Near side. Powering it off the hand. That's a point for the Huskies. And Sophie Glazer gets the winner on that kill. And the Huskies have taken a 1-0 lead in terms of set in this match. And we'll be back for the second set. But here we're going to hear from some of the seniors here for the Andover Huskies. How did you arrive upon volleyball? Why volleyball as a sport?
I actually did dance before volleyball, and I actually had to switch courses because I felt like it wasn't my thing. So I switched, and freshman year, actually, I started volleyball, and it's been my passion ever since. It's so amazing and fun, and everything I do is just to strive to be as good as I can.
One particular moment this last weekend, you won 5 straight matches, but was there a tipping point in this weekend that really kind of helped you kind of stack those wins and get you set for this postseason?
Honestly, I kind of think what helped us was not having that time off, like sitting between games, because our last 4 games we played back to back, and I feel like that helped us a lot because we just like stayed warm and we just like went to it.
Your passion around volleyball, how did that begin?
I think I was like 6 when my mom signed me up, and ever since then I've just loved playing the sport. I love making the friendships and just being around all these people. I mean, I've grown up with like half of these people from volleyball, so that's been special.
Talk to me about your experience as a volleyball player and how that arrived and why.
So it started in 5th grade. I actually used to do gymnastics, and I met some friends and they did volleyball and they asked me to go play it, and I was so scared. But after playing, I just fell in love. It was so much fun.
Talk to me about brothers and sisters. You're the oldest, it sounds like.
Yeah, I'm the oldest out of my family. I feel like I take a lot of responsibility from that. I grew up taking care of my younger brothers throughout my life when my parents were at work, so.
Hey, how do you think your coaches or your teammates would describe you as a teammate?
Funny, energetic. I have a lot of humor on the team.
Right.
Was there a core element you feel you can take with you through the game against Osseo, having tonight, or moving forward through section play, something that can kind of keep that mojo going?
Definitely just communication and talking through everything with the team, and keeping up with that is really helpful to make that success.
That's great.
Hey, well, there you got a chance to kind of see a quick snip of the interviews that we had with each of the seniors. We took place yesterday here at the Andover High School, and you're going to get a chance to hear all of those interviews in the entirety in the next coming days as well. We wanted to give you a little look here at that. So set 2 about to begin as
On the court for set 2 for the Huskies, senior number 9, Addison Koppel.
Osseo
Number 4, Judah Johnson, and senior number 16,
took the 25-22 loss in that first set. Great, I've got to tell you, the unity and how close this team is just unbelievable with the Andover Huskies. 9 seniors, but when we ask about what's the routine that individually they need to go through, and they also, we do a team back scratch. Just some unique elements of a very tight team, very close yet very competitive. Huskies on the serve. Gets the look. Chance over, just short. Danica Lenz that time short on that return, and the point will go to Osseo. Osseo serving. Bree Swanson, 114 kills this season, leading the team also with 41 aces coming into this match. Near side left-hand shot. Deep. Oh, that was an angry kill shot. I got to tell you, she just crushed it. I think Lenz that time was avenging the miscue from the previous play. Ties it up at 1-1. Jada Johnson with her serve. Good, heavy serve. On the line, left foot shot, that hand shot. Brought back, that's Grant with that left foot shot. Good kill to the back line. Wow. Placement, location of that of a surgeon. And the Huskies now jump up 2-1. Set here off cue, trying to save. They will. Sent over. That time by a Koppel. Elevating, oh my gosh, just trying to defend. What a power. Unleashing another kill. Lenz, relentless. Lenz coming in with 122 kills on the season. She's been building more and more on that number of kills, and this one to the net by Jada Johnson. And it goes back to Osseo. Osseo, who trails 3-2. Leah Soper. The libero. Finally getting the ball back. On the move now. Good service return. Black digging out. Good dig that time by the Orioles. Sustain the point here. Deneke gets the tape. And another dig. A beautiful block on the far side by Andover. Keeping it alive. And now over by Shaw. A wall up front. Rejecting. Lenz on that kill. This kill, more of a perch over the top, trying to catch the Huskies off balance. And then back again. Long extended point. But in time, Deneke. The kill attempt and the dig. She's going to try it again. That time, a miss hit. Well, she had 4 wind-ups. Kills. Those legs had to be a bit tired. And the point this time will go to Osseo, who ties it up at 3 apiece here in Set number 2 of the match. The first set went the way of Andover, 25-22. Unable to dig that out. Ava Shaw that time had to get down extremely low to try to dig that out. Couldn't quite get there. Walking the line and gearing up. It's like walking that ladder on that kill. A nice return. But now getting another chance here. Kill attempt up front, denied. And a block, almost certain to be a point. Good dig and good save by Osseo. Redirected over the top. Redirect, top gets point that time. Reconfigured that time by Grant, Elizabeth Grant, who found a home for that ball. It didn't hit the floor initially, but certainly warranted that point because many of the Huskies had to stretch to keep that point alive. Denicky, instead of the kill, she drops it. Beautiful job that time. She was winding up. It was like a change-up that she threw. Addison Koppel is out for this moment, and a formation infraction, it appears. So the point goes back to Andover, and they knock it up at a nickel each. Greta Pemberton. Power serve here, sends it down the line on the set. It teeters along the top one too many times, and that point. As the Huskies on a 3-point run, and Pemberton serving. 10 aces on the year. This time the point goes the way for Osseo. 6-6 tie. McNamara comes back in. She gets up to dial up a service and an opportunity to reclaim the lead for the Orioles. Near side and tried to go cross court, just too long on that kill attempt. Not enough to hold that line, and Andover grabs the 1-point lead. Series of substitutions. Osseo sends it over. Now a chance near side. Denicky again. The kill hits the top of the tape and finds its way landing on the Osseo side, not without an excellent effort. As you get a look here at the replay on that kill by Denicky. Near side block and able to get the point, Osseo. Good stick to two-ness that time. 8-7 lead, Andover. 15-12 coming into this match, and 5 straight match wins. It's the largest win streak of the season. That's a good mindset to get into here for postseason, just around the corner. Section 5, the play-ins begin next week, in fact, next Tuesday. Osseo sends it over on that third hit. Working it up near. Wow, Olsen rears back and drives that home. The deflection on the kill it there on the block attempt goes out of play. Andover gets the point. Denicky gets the service opportunity here. Denicky, 199 service aces. High on the team. There's Ava again, this time over. It was so done so quickly. Good springs that time. Right there on the spot was Shaw. And the point goes. to Andover. Denicky, as I mentioned, big time success. Served this season at about 90%. The Huskies had 82% success, at least on good serves on the season. Near side, going near. I think that was in. No, overruled. Said it was out. It almost hit the flag, but it was so close. Didn't miss by much on that kill attempt. Osseo. The honors here, Ella Berg. On the backside, good clean hit that time by Glazer. Good dig, return. Huskies get it set. A little boom time. Good save, good dig, good return. Now a chance up on that front line and a good block just to get a piece of it. And kill from that back line. That time Denicky tried to hit that kill shot from the back line. It's just short. It's into the net. Chance to tie it up here for the Orioles and Ella Berg. To the near side, that was tipped, and the point will go to Andover as on that kill attempt, Denicky. A mini wall there. Tipped it deep that time. Pemberton now will step out. And back in is Addison Koppel. Backline Shaw with the serve. They'll set it to that far side. Spin, good block. Good dig on that back line. Fantastic. Oh, Osseo with a chance, and that's one too many. And Andover given the point. 12-9 lead now for Andover. Back with the serve. Here's Shaw. Shaw with the serve attempt. They lead 12-9. Shaw, good, heavy serve. Unable to get that returned. That was one heavy medicine ball on that serve by Shaw. Huskies have opened up now a 4-point lead. Shaw will try to get her third consecutive service point. This one goes deep, hits off the backboard, and they have to just guide it over. Does Osseo to the far side there. Good block on that shot by Glazer. They go near side. Cross court and puts it down. Dots the eye, gets the point. Beautiful job. You can see the kill here coming away. Elevating is Jada Johnson, and she cross court and dotted the eye just inside the line. And the Huskies have now jumped out to a 5-point lead here in the second set. And they have a 1-set lead. Talked about the Huskies in the season, and this their longest win streak of the season thus far, with this 5 stacked match wins. As they get set, last year the Huskies came in and their season probably a little disappointing, 8-17. The season came to an end in the quarterfinal section loss to Anoka. But now they certainly have a lot of steam coming their way here in this second set, a 5-point lead. And going back to the service line is Shaw. Shaw looks to hammer home and bring another heavy serve. Over the net is Osseo. Took that time out. Got to break that streak, that momentum. Let's see if they did that. Shaw gets another nice serve. Across to the far side. Elevating, getting the block and a good dig. Tipping it down right over the top for that point. Kimberly Barker. Just more or less tipped that one in and down and over the net, rather. 14-10 lead. Gathered in to the near side. Pounding this one. Return had so much velo. Good job to try to dig it and bring it back was Bree Swanson. Bree Swanson was a libero for a couple of seasons before being an outside hitter this season. Almost able to dig that one out, but that had too much mustard on it. Just a thud that time by Johnson. Johnson steps back, looks for another kill attempt. This one's too long. Just got her hand underneath it. And it lofted a little bit along a length on that. 15-11. And Bree Swanson with the service. Heavy ball, good knuckler. That one drops right as it came over the net. Getting it back. What a charge brought into that one by Jada Johnson. That ball had some get up and go on it at impact. And put a charge into that kill. Jada Johnson now with the serve. Long in deep. That one just sailed right into up into the upper arms that time of the Peyton Andre for Osseo. Huskies now 17-11 lead. Jay Johnson, a big part of the success here in this second match for the Huskies. A set. Deneke lofts it over. Tries to find a home in the back of the court. Now digging out Jada Johnson to keep it alive. Quick over. And no look that time for Andover. A nice save by Shaw. Inside left hand tip. A great play by Deneke. I think she modified that play to go from her right to the left hand, and she just kind of swatted it right down the line, catching Osseo off guard. Up now to a 7-point lead for the Huskies, 18-11. Here in the second set, the Huskies already up one set. Tip of the net by Jada Johnson, going for her fourth straight service point. A no-look quick tip over that time for the Huskies. They rotate, set up, far side, unleashing. A good save, but can only get an arm on it on that thud again by Lenz. 19-11 lead. The Huskies have opened it up to 8 points here in the second set. And it's as each of these seniors get at it, you can see they kind of have their own styles as well. And you can see just a thud when Lenz puts into it. And Jada Johnson just kicks it into another gear with the velo that she generates with her kill attempts. Again, Andover looking to put together a six-pack. That's right. Looking for the six-pack stack if they can win tonight's match over Osseo. Speaking with the Osseo coaches ahead of time, they said they're probably looking more than likely that they're going to end up playing in a play-in match on Tuesday versus Park Center. They also go this weekend to Moorhead to play in a Spuds tournament for 5 matches. Jada Johnson with the serve, trying to end this streak with a timeout. Hoisted it over that time. A look there for Conn. This point goes out of play. Initially, Grant got it over the first time. Huskies are on a run right now. 20-11, a 9-point advantage. Jada Johnson. 6 straight service points. This one to the front. A left hand, a good kill attempt there. Finally just sending it over, and that's all it took. Sometimes just getting it over. And Denny Lenz did just that. Nice kill. Or just a nice play, rather, over the net. As Jada Johnson has got some pure momentum on that service line. Deflect on that kill attempt. It drifts all the way back to the far side, getting a run and finally ending the streak on the shot there made by Andre. Had a 9-point run for the Huskies, and it's a 21-12 for Andover on the serve here. Osseo gets it back. Let's see if they can stack some points themselves. Leah Super with a good serve. Near side, Deneke. Straight down. She got so high, it just came straight down. Oh, she just got on top of that, and nothing the defense could do to kind of redirect or save that kill. Pemberton now in, 22-12. A jump serve that time just short into the tape. That'll give it back here at 22-13 to Osseo. The Orioles, McNamara with the serve. Johnson settles it. Almost a mid-hit. A miss-hit that time. She pulled the trigger, Shaw, but it was just enough to get them off balance. Huskies in a golden opportunity here, 2 points away in the service. 23-13. Serve. Save. Near side. Deneke gets the kill and the point for Andover. Danica Lenz will serve for this match at 24-13. Senior night here tonight at Andover High School. That one's just off the mark. Tried to bring it down the line, just missed. 24-14 lead for Andover and Osseo.
Now on for Huskies, number 8, Caitlin Eisinger.
We'll get it. Glazer.
Number 1, Sophie Glazer.
Sophie Glazer comes back in. The Orioles will try to extend this set. Far side, power, boom time. That time from Deneke. The kill shot from the back line, and Deneke in Andover takes home a 25-12 second set win, and just phenomenal. Watch the senior high population team, 9 this year on this Huskies team. They get along so well. Had a chance to get to know them very, very well. And we're going to show you the second series of kind of mini interviews from each of the players. Keep in mind, we're going to get you the full-length interviews as well of these two. But let's give you a chance to hear kind of a look in and a peek in at some of these interviews.
Hey, athletics, very much a high point as one of those along academics in your family. But how did all of that come about with your brother, with yourself?
I definitely think we grew up as a active family, going on walks and kind of growing up. My parents were collegiate athletes, and I really think that pushed me and my brother to kind of try and go down that same path. And sports were a big part of our childhood, and it brought us so much joy that I think we always wanted to take it to the next level.
It's great. As a teammate, how do you feel like your coaches, teammates would describe you?
I definitely think they would just describe me as a happy person on the court and just kind of someone who you can rely on to just make you laugh if you're having a rough game. But yeah.
What do you think the team learned about themselves this weekend in that 5-game stack sweep?
I think that definitely helped build our confidence for our last game and then also our games leading into sections. And we've always talked about wanting more energy and communication, and I think that definitely stepped up this weekend, and it showed.
What's your thought on athletics and building relationships? I know you also play some basketball. How critical is that just in terms of the involvement in athletics?
I think the involvement is so fun. I love to compete, and I think all my different sports, I've made so many different friendships and relationships, and that's been the best part, and I think that's why I play.
Why volleyball? How did you get involved, and why did volleyball become that passionate sport for you?
I got involved with volleyball because my mom has always played, so it was just something that I grew up around and something that
I got into it in the Andover Association when I was about 5 years old, and I loved it, and I made almost all of my best friends from it. So I just kept that going and got a bigger passion, joined a big club, and then I've just wanted to keep playing it.
Is there a moment that sticks out in your mind that kind of caps your career in volleyball?
I would say a big moment is like when I made varsity my sophomore year. Like I felt like that was like a big achievement that I had made because it'd been a goal for me to be on varsity young at any sport.
Welcome back to set number 3. The Huskies picked up the first 2 sets. The last one by a 25-14 margin. As we get ready for set number 3. Good dig, working this out left. Shot that time by the southpaw, could not get it. The attempt there by Elizabeth Grant. Point will go to Andover. South trying to save it. Will they get it? No, they will not. Huskies continuing their streak of scoring here. They win on an 11-1 run to win that second set, 25-14. This just off the mark by Jada Johnson on her power serve. Point will go to Osseo, set number 3. You see on the bottom, yeah, there it is, a 2-set lead right now for the Huskies on senior night, elevating out long that time.
No touch ball, point down.
Let's see what kind of adjustments the first-year head coach Rachel O'Neill has made. See what she can do to extend this match. Orioles down 2-0. Rotation over the top now, set. Far side. Oh, did she come up with that? That was a quick blistering one by Lenz. What a heater by Lenz. Didn't take long for that technique. It was like in a phone booth. Bam, on that kill. That is one quick burst on that kill. A good, and a move over here. Trying to get was Kylie Fish on the serve. Dedicate gets that kill and the point. Kylie Fish trying to put together 2 straight service points. And the Huskies up 4-2 here on a senior night at Andover High School. State rankings, at least what I have. We can go over those in just a moment. On the far side, good power shot that time. Taken by Andre, but Huskies get the dig and then respond back with their own kill attempt. Getting the tip and the block and the point. Good job on that front line. Excellent replay. Be able to see that action. 5-2 lead. Huskies are starting to stack it again. Miscue on that approach. Just a bit handcuffed. 6-2 lead. Kylie. Fish putting her 4th point together. Yes! Ripping that one across court. Whoa. You could feel the wind from that kill shot by Danica Lenz. Goodness. Kylie Fish. It's an excellent service now. Working on her 5th straight point. This one just deep. Tried to bring a little extra juice on that one. Point goes to Osseo. Girls volleyball, the overall QRF Class 3A rankings has Lakeville South currently up top. The mark of 24-3, just a complete misfire on that serve. Haven't seen that all night from Barker. Maybe a bit tired, the miscue there. Taking the towel is Lenz, and heading in is Kenley Tripp Slettengren. Slettengren now with the serve. Near side, bumping that over was Osseo. To the near side, Deneke. Skyward bound, and block attempt falls short, and the Huskies back on the serve. Getting her second service attempt consecutively anyway. Kenley Tripp Slettengren. Gill getting a piece right there. A good save, good block and save again. Deneke shot blocked, set now. Huskies, they're on a roll right now. Trying to perch it just over the top. Deneke saved by Osseo. Good long point here. Coming back to help out that time was Gross, maybe a bit overzealous that time. And the Huskies will lose that possession and the point. Nonetheless, they remain with a 9-4 lead, and this is set number 3. The Huskies have captured the first 2 sets. Block. Deneke again. A good wall up top. Gets a high loft to set up a return, and doing that just finally over. No, that was more than one opportunity. One too many, as you can see. Koppel that time laughing at that. And I mean, that's what makes this team so special. So rarely see anyone yelling at one another. They usually express with some smiles or laughter. But back again, a good block. Way to dig it out. Deneke tried to find a strategic spot to drop it. It's saved. Reaching back, trying to get the kill. Near side, finding it and dropping it on over. Nice play. Good, quick release there by Ella Berg. 9-6. Now Osseo finds himself on a run. Good serve, good dig, down low to the corner, just over the top, strategically placing that. That was by Pemberton. Good play, good point. 10-6. And the serve for Deneke. If we get a timeout here, we'll go over those QRF Class 3A rankings, state rankings. Finding it there, perching it over so nicely that time, Johnson. Pemberton, Roeder gets it over. Roeder now set. Near side Johnson, good dig to save it. One more over. Roeder does a great job to get it over. I don't know how she did it, but it's done. Deflected on that attempt, they're going to say. The point, Osseo's contesting it, thinking it was deflected by one of the Huskies. They awarded the Huskies the point. Head coach Rachel O'Neill does not agree with that call. The Huskies at 11-6 get the serve. That's a quick point for Andover at 12-6. Deneke active on the kills and successful as well with the serves tonight. Let's see if she can string a few together. The Huskies have opened up a 6-point lead, 12-6. Here is set number 3. Good motion there. Right to the front, blocked Good attempt by Berg. Good block by the Huskies. Reciprocate again. Coaching in. They're going to go far side this time. Johnson gets it. Beautiful dig to save it. Back over. Osseo gets a chance to counter. And a great job in the grid location that time. Ella Berg finds a home for that ball. A well-earned point that time for the Orioles. 12-7. Approaching. Andre, top of the net on that kill attempt. They're going to go back to Johnson, dial it up. Got it blocked, and then couldn't quite find where the deflection went that time was Akapo, and so the Orioles will lose their service, and the point goes to Andover. Returning back in again, Kylie Fish. Here on the serve is Leja. That's deflected. Yeah, point that time will go to Osseo. They said deflected by Andover. (13-8). I would guess if Andover gets on a run here, that's going to have to be a timeout for Osseo to try to stop the momentum. Good power serve that time by the Orioles. Controlled, just an easy over that time. For Deneke. Walking the line, approach. Back again, going deep, digging, and over. Good play by Swanson. Quick exchange over and back again. That time Johnson off balance, puts that over. A good block up front. Sent out of play. That was a long extended point. Both teams have got to be tired after that exchange, and Andover has the lead at 14-18. Excuse me, 14-8. Served by Gross. Down the line, unable to dig it as it was going deep to the back line. Not from a great effort that time by Alma Leja. Akakpo with the serve. For the Orioles, with a record of 11-11 coming in to tonight's match. Osseo over on the final attempt to the front line, reaching back, torching that ball with Lenz. Lenz gets it over, gets reset to the front line, no doubt. Fish buries it to the bottom of the water on that one. Kylie Fish, explosive with that kill. No bait left on that hook after Fish. Buries it to the bottom of the water on the kill. 15-9 lead. Down the line, fantastic serve. Jada Johnson sends it down to near line. That ball had some movement, you could tell from up here. And here comes the timeout you thought might take place. It does here by Osseo. And it's a 16-9 lead today here for the Andover Huskies on senior night. For the Huskies, hey, we talked about the Class 3A overall QRF standings. And currently they have Lakeville South at 24-3, ranked number 1. Maple Grove second at 24-3, followed by Chanhassen, Egan, Lakeville North. And then here comes more of this Section 5. Rogers is number 6. Then you have Eastridge, then Wayzata. So the big battle right now going between the play is Rogers and Wayzata between that matchup. I believe they're playing tonight. And that will certainly set the table for seedings, as Maple Grove has pretty much locked up that number 1 seed in Section 5. Champlain Park currently ranked number 9, followed by Monticello, Centennial at 11. And then Andover is now into the top 20. They're ranked number 19. They're trying to pick up a six-pack of 6 straight stacked wins. Good block up front, but not enough. Powering the ball over. That time was Barker for Osseo. So the timeout pays some dividends for the Orioles. On the far side, the serve attempt is Swanson. Fish sends it over, but they're back to the net. Kill attempt, good save. Lived to play another point, but Osseo now has it. Back in. Power this one, and great dig, fantastic dig. Looked like that was going long. Good try to save by Jada Johnson. An excellent job, but there you saw those skills again by Bree Swanson, who's moved up to the front line this season. An exchange, wow. What conviction on some shots, that's wide. Didn't miss by much by Lenz. Now back to within 4. Osseo. Bree Swanson. Into the net, and a little miscommunication there by Andover. But Bree Swanson, as I said, coming into tonight, led the team with 41 aces for Osseo. 16-13. Osseo with the serve. That one barely gets over. Nice. Near side, Denicky. You could hear the point of contact. That one got probably the finger jarred a bit and didn't get on top of it. Point goes to Osseo, 16-14. Good save and dig on the serve. On to the far side. This one a great back line save by Jada. Extended, that's going to do it. Point goes to Andover. Used up their hits on that possession, did Osseo. Started by a couple of nice saves and a dig by Andover. This one into the net. Fish unable to replicate her last time on the service line, and it'll go back to Osseo in a 17-15. 2-point lead for Andover. Barker with the serve. Knuckles it over. Far side front line. Here's they're going to eyeing it up on the far side for the kill attempt. Nope, they'll loft it over. Easily handled by Denicky. They'll set it up far side. Power time. Oh, what conviction. What conviction does she get on both that elevation and that impact by Lenz. Again, 122 kills on the season, and she has added at least a dozen of those to her number tonight. 18-15, block, quick point, back again. Good job. Gross that time. Doing some ball hunting near the net. Gets just up high enough to get the block and the putback. 19-15, Andover. Jump serve. Sets far side now. Over from the back line. A good kill, but a better return. Trying to dig. Lives the play. Sends Osseo hunting for that ball before it gets out of bounds off the tape. They get it back, set it. This one executed so well. Good battle for a point here by both these teams. Sending it off, redirecting. A leaner and a lefty over the top for Osseo. Trying to find the gap again, Andover, but it's settled and sent over by Andre. Good kill attempt and a better return by the libero. Elevating, this was good. You could tell she had it eyed up. Denicky was going kill hunting on that particular shot. She had it in her eyes, in her approach, and she put it away. The Huskies reached that 20-point mark now and a 5-point lead. Set number 3, 2 sets already in favor of Andover. Pushed over that time by Grant, right on the doorstep, just inside the line, buried. The depth they get and the number, Austin Koppel that time with that kill. You can see it on replay, well done. 21-15. Set, they rotate, a quick nonchalant over the net, trying to catch him off guard. Osseo was ready. Kill attempt near side, Denicky gets that block. Nice job by the Orioles. Another block that ran down the line. Koppel will get credit for that point. You see it here on the replay. She elevates just enough over the tape. The block and the point, 22-15. That one just sailed a bit on Tripp Slettengren, just long on that serve, and 22-16. Sophie Glazer back in. Also getting ready is Ava Shaw to return. Kicking it here, watching, far side, climbing the ladder, Denicky hits the tape, still gets it over. The block up front, fantastic play. Huskies looking to make it a 6-pack, and a far shot that time, too long. And you could tell Denicky approach that time, Koppel with that shot. Head coach Connie Hubert, he calls her kind of the glue that keeps everything together on this team in Denicky. Kill attempt, a miss hit as she was coming down, but she'll take it. Glazer gets the point, as does Andover. Allie Denicky, chance. She can get this to serve out this match. But first, the Huskies need this point. Rotation, Koppel there. Over the backside, beautifully done. Glazer, a clean kill that time. This, Denicky serving for the match, and the Huskies opportunity to go to 6 straight into the net. Back to the Orioles. 24-18 lead. Peyton Andre serving for the Orioles and to extend this match. Killed up, Koppel blocked, but quickly gets it right back over. Nice play. Bree with her shot. A kill. Near side, Johnson, yes, point on the kill. And the Huskies have picked up 3 straight sets and a match in this, their 6th consecutive match. And the Huskies on the regular season ended 16-12 on the season. Osseo will go on to play in Moorhead this weekend in a Spud tournament with at least probably, it sounds like, 5 sets. Hey, congratulations. We're going to have a chance to speak with the head coach of the Andover Huskies, Connie Hubert, here in just a moment. We urge you to stay with us for that. And I think they're going to have a small parents or senior night celebration as well. But we're going to get a chance to speak with Connie Huberty, the head coach for the Andover Huskies. And stick with us as we make that transition from up here in the broadcast booth to I get down on the floor here in just a moment with the coach.
Thanks so much, everyone, for coming out.
Testing. Stay tuned for an interview soon.
Want me to stand up there?
Nope, I'll come right down here. Right here, perfect.
All right.
Hey, so we get some time right now with head coach Connie Huberty, and Connie, a team that ends 16-12. You put together a six-pack match, 6 straight wins to stack at the end of the season. You've got to feel pretty good about this team heading to postseason.
I do. I think right now things are all coming together, so we had a lot of experience coming in with our seniors, but our setters are new, so now everyone's starting to connect and work together, and it's seeming to pay off, all this practice and time together.
Hey, you've got 9 seniors, and you mentioned a blend of some juniors and sophomores, but describe this team for me and what the experience has been for you this year coaching this squad.
Well, for the majority of the girls have been with me. I mean, for 4 years for Allie, 3 years for Danny and Jada and a few others. So I feel like Ava, I feel like their leadership and understanding what's going on has really helped with the younger girls, and they're friends, they like each other. So I think that really helps with the team chemistry, and they always work hard. So they're a hardworking team, and they've set some goals, so I think we're trying to achieve that.
How do you continue to build the chemistry in each of those teams you coach?
Well, every team comes in a little different. It's kind of funny. I have the same girls here that I've had over and over, but every team is different. So you kind of figure out what it is that they need to feel successful, feel like they're learning and starting to work together. And this in particular team really is all about spending time together. They kind of like to do a lot of mental performance stuff on top of the physical stuff that we do. And they like to do the fun team stuff. So we're really trying to work it all in this season to get them everything they feel they need to be successful.
Hey, last question, postseason, how do you gear them up now? They've got the momentum, 6 in a row, but now you kind of feel like take that gear to another level.
Right.
So how do you practice and get them prepped for postseason?
Try to have to practice game-like, right? Fast and always thinking, challenging them to try and do things that they would maybe do in a game, and come into practice ready to work hard, because I mean, this is it. We got to put it all out there now.
Hey, well, the Andover Huskies only head coach for volleyball here at the Andover Huskies, but she's also led 7 teams to a state tournament. And congratulations on the success you've had in the past, but this season as well, as you're kind of blossoming another team as they come to postseason.
Coming together at the right time. That's always the goal, right? Is to go into the postseason playing your best volleyball.
Congratulations, Connie, and good luck in the postseason.
Thank you very much. Thanks for being here.